welcome to my channel. If you haven't read the title above, today's video is actually going to be a acne treatment review and personal experience, and the product I'm going to be talking about is actually called Accutane. Accutane, you cannot get it from any store, Shoppers Drug Mart, etc. You have to go to a professional dermatologist in order to have your skin evaluated, and then they decide whether you are suitable for Accutane or not. So basically today's video I'm going to be talking about Accutane, the medication I used before Accutane, when I developed acne, and yeah, it's just basic information about the product because I know a lot of friends of mine never even heard of Accutane, so that's why I decided to do this video because it is very helpful. And I don't regret it one bit. It helped me so much. I developed acne in grade 6. I believe that's when most young teenagers hit puberty, and that's when they start to develop acne. So right off the bat, I didn't develop like a lot of acne. I just started noticing a little bit of blemishes, blackheads, whiteheads, zits, and yeah, like right off the bat, I'm just like, oh my god, no, like not with me, come on. So right off the bat, I went to Shoppers Drug Mart, bought any type of makeup that would just hide the blemishes and whatnot. Towards the beginning of grade 7, I would completely wear a full face of makeup, and that was the time that I would have a lot of pimples. It was noticeable, and I just wanted to hide it. You know, my self-esteem was low, I was insecure because, you know, I had perfect skin and I didn't like having blemishes, right? So yeah, I'd wear a full face of makeup, and you know, being young, I didn't really pay attention to the consequences of wearing makeup at such a young age, and also not washing it at night before going to bed. So I completely regret it. I think that me not taking care of my skin at such a young age and not washing it well, it really affected my high school. That's when I had pimples on my face, and unfortunately I started to get some on my back, which I was so insecure. I didn't want to wear any strapless tops. Even in the summer, I wanted to always have my shoulders covered. Every time I would go to the beach, bikinis, but I would always have like my hair basically like a shawl. Like, that's how insecure I was, and when people would like try to move my hair, I'd be like, stop, like I'd be really defensive because I didn't like it, right? And I didn't want people to be like, ew. And I did use a lot of different acne products, such as Clean and Clear, OxyClean Proactive, and out of all, Proactive did kind of help me the most, but I must say Proactive and I had like a love and hate relationship. From my personal experience, I don't know if anyone else would disagree, but for me, at the age of like 13, like I did not want to have to wash my face every single day, morning, afternoon, and night. And sometimes I would, and my face would look amazing, but if I became lazy and I didn't do it for like 2 days, oh my acne would come back 10 times worse, which would get me really upset because Proactive is not that it's not that cheap, and like I would freak out like what's going on. And then my family physician actually recommended me to a dermatologist, and if you are from Toronto, please search up Dr. Goldstein. He is my dermatologist, and he is amazing. Not only did he save my skin, he is just so kind, so funny, and even going there with bare skin, he made me feel so comfortable, and he was just so helpful. Go to him if you're in Toronto, or if you're from Toronto and you suffer from acne, go to him. I'm going to be talking about the side effects of Accutane that were told to me when Dr. Goldstein recommended it to me, because he didn't want me to really know the side effects just in case it were to happen before I agreed to taking the medication, because some of the side effects are pretty serious. And when he told me some of these, I'm like, I don't know about this, I don't think I'm gonna do it. But you know what, I don't regret it. I really don't. And some of these side effects I didn't even get. So if at the end of this video you're thinking of going for Accutane, don't be scared about the side effects, because
you probably won't even get most of them.
You are wondering why I'm looking down. I actually wrote the side effects of Accutane and just some important information for you guys, because I want to provide accurate information for you guys. Side effects include
nosebleeds, red, cracked, and sore lips, peeling skin, sensitive to the UV exposure, so that's the sun, fatigue, headache, dry skin and eyes, muscle pain, and much more.
Side effects that I mentioned to you guys right now, I only experienced dry skin and cracked sore lips. The lips were the worst. I would literally cry, which is pretty severe. My dermatologist did he did tell me you need to make sure you have a chapstick, that you're always applying it, because this is gonna cause your lips to be super duper dry.
My lips, just talking about it and just thinking about it, ugh.
It was so bad, so bad. So my lips were basically all dry. I couldn't even even the sides of my mouth were so dry. Think of any other way to express how bad my lips were. Like, there was a time that I couldn't even open my mouth to a certain extent, because it would crack here and it would bleed. The serious side effects that when my dermatologist mentioned to me, that's when I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. One of the side effects is suicidal behavior. I did not experience suicidal behavior, but I did notice, and also family members of mine did notice, that I was a little bit aggressive. Not always, but if someone would say something kind of rude to me, I would
Claws out, attack.
Not really attack physically, but with words.
I'm just move, get out of my face, leave me alone.
Another important information that I want to tell you, Accutane is not recommended for women that are expecting. God, I have acne, let me use Accutane.
Stop right now, okay?
If you were to use it when you are pregnant, it can actually cause physical abnormalities in your baby. Do not use it if you're pregnant, just don't. So Accutane, as I mentioned before, it is not a face wash, it's antibiotics. So depending on what your dermatologist suggests, you need to take the antibiotics depending on your acne. So if you have really severe acne, your dermatologist is gonna suggest that you take 2 a day, different times, morning, night. And if you don't, maybe just 1, I'm not really sure. But from my experience, I had to take 2 a day. I would take 1 in the morning and I would take 1 at night. First signs of healing usually occur after 2 to 3 weeks, or if you have severe acne, maybe 1 to 2 months. I believe I started to see my pores disappearing probably after a month. So depending on your acne, if you have severe acne such as I did, recommended to use for 5 months. And keep in mind that even once you start taking Accutane, the medication is so strong that it still stays within your body. So once you stop taking it, you're still gonna see improvements. Even once I stopped taking it, I still saw improvements for at least a year. I do still have pimples. I do not whatsoever have any more acne on my back, but I do get blemishes. I basically have scars of acne that I had before that I would pop, it would get infected and developed into a scar. So underneath this makeup, I don't really have pimples, I have more scars. After using Accutane, I feel so much better. My self-esteem is so much higher. I feel great using tops like this, strapless bikinis. I can wear my hair up. I just feel so confident in my own skin now, and I'm just so thankful for using Accutane. I don't regret it at all. And if you are suffering from acne and you have low self-esteem, you're not confident enough, go to a dermatologist and ask your dermatologist more information about Accutane, and I promise you, you will not regret it. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I helped some, if not most of you with this video. This video was not recommended and it's not sponsored, but since creating my channel, I want to help and I want to create some videos that might be helpful for some of you. So yeah, I hope this was one of them. And if you guys are wondering what the heck is going on in my background, it's a little bit of a mess. Boxes. I actually did just change rooms. My next video, I will be doing a room tour. So if you guys are interested in seeing how my room looks, please keep your eyes open for the next video. It will most likely be uploaded next week because at the moment my room is not totally complete, so I don't want to film anything when it's not done yet. Comment below what you thought about the video. Maybe let me know if you guys know any products that could get rid of scars that can help me. That would be greatly appreciated. So that is the end of the video once again. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!